Yes, come got right in my face. Do a phone intervention. That's her job. Show y'all my lap. Got so this is Amanda Go. This is No No. This is Oops. Oops is mama of Amanda Go and No No. On the bottom somewhere is Goodness Gracious, also Oops' daughter. That's Faith, and that's Kelsey standing up. And they've been turboing and wrestling. And yes, you have to be careful what you name your dogs. I recommend don't ever name a dog No No, because that's been a hard one to deal with. If you're yelling at the other dogs no, she thinks you're calling her. So, kind of like my Jack Russell one time, I, I named her Amen. And I was at a prison doing demonstrations and stuff for the inmates, and they were preaching. And Amen and Susie Q did their tricks, and Amen was just a puppy, probably 12, 13 weeks old. And when the preaching was going on, all them prisoners kept saying, Amen. Well, that puppy thought everybody in the room was calling her. So I just let her go, and she went from inmate to inmate and had a big time. But I thought, yep, I'd have messed up on the naming again. These babies have this whole room, but they would rather pile on top of each other in my lap. And I constantly have a chihuahua pile. And Yetsy is still trying to do the phone intervention. Can you not see I'm holding my phone on purpose and don't want you in my face? You don't care, do you? You don't care one bit. You don't care one bit. Well, I'm trying to get this YouTube stuff going, and I'm making lots of bad mistakes doing it, but hey, it's my channel to do mistakes on, and you let y'all laugh at me if it deserves a laugh. But I would hope to get this channel going where we could start a community talking about dogs, asking about training issues, anything that's going on. I have Wagon Tails here in Camden, Arkansas, pet resort. This is my end of the doghouse on this end. And on the other end is where all the babies are. And we do doggy daycare and boarding. I have just retired grooming. After 40 years of it, I can't hardly handle the grooming anymore. So I'm hoping that this YouTube thing will kick in and um, give me an opportunity to do this and share my knowledge. And being blessed for 40 years to do this is just amazing. I say it's hard to believe it's 40. Well, actually, April 1st will be 40 years. Um, I always say that it's hard to believe it's 40 because I'm only 45. So I don't know how on earth we got to 40. But anyway, I love dogs. I've been blessed to do this all these years. And it's especially a blessing to take care of other people's babies when you're trusted. And, my name is Wagon Tails. So we've always said if their tail isn't wagging, we're not doing our job. And It's just been a blessing. I've got the greatest customers in the world and the greatest two-legged customers, four-legged and two-legged. So anyway, I hope somebody will watch this and hit the like and share button on something to bark about. I've been watching a lot of other YouTube channels and trying to learn from them. And I talked about this for 2 years and finally have bit the bullet here December of 2025. So we're going to see how this goes and see if y'all want to hear what I have to say or talk to me about dogs. Anyway, you can hear dogs in the background barking, I'm sure. I don't know if you can see the camera there, but I have cameras watching them all outside running and playing. I need to clear off the table so you can see the cameras. You're back in my face. I quit petting you for 2 seconds and you're in my face. Yesy, I'm on the I'm on video. Do you say so what? Anyway, well, I hope everybody has a fantastic evening and we'll be talking to you later. Have a great day. Bye bye. Y'all gotta stop.